Game reviews have returned, guys. I apologize, I haven't been doing them as much lately. To be honest, there hasn't been that many games that I've had a chance to play. I did play BioShock Infinite, but I played it so late that I was like, I'm not gonna review it. Everyone knows it's a good game. But I just recently played Metro Last Light over the past few days, and I want to tell you guys my thoughts on it. Metro Last Light is a follow-up to Metro 2033. Now that game received pretty good reviews and people enjoyed the game, but it wasn't like a smash. It was a little bit under the radar, but people still enjoyed the game and wanted to see more of it. In this game, you get a Russian perspective of a post-apocalyptic world. Most people are now underground. They use the metro tunnels to be able to travel and go around. Certain factions of people, believe it or not, are still in existence after the apocalypse. There are still Nazis. There are still communists. And above all of them is an atmosphere that humans cannot breathe now. They have to wear gas masks, as well as a whole bunch of disgusting mutations that can cause some serious problems if you like to interact with nice little mutations you find along the way on your morning stroll. So this game is essentially a first-person shooter, but it's also got some survival horror roots in there as well, which is something that I enjoy if it's not exploited, if it's taken the way that you would have it in real life. Like, yeah, I want to have more ammo than I necessarily would need. I want to be able to not have to run around and butt people with my gun and hopefully, you know, have maybe a bat or something. Like, I understand that's how it would be in real life, but in this game they spread out the ammo conservation fairly well. You'll find it in lockers, you'll find it in little briefcases, and whenever you kill an opponent or an enemy, you can then pick up ammo from the dead body. Overall, it's a pretty enjoyable game. There are a few issues I had with it, but I'll get into those later. The game has a lot of stealth as well. You can choose to get through various areas by removing the light, which is pretty cool. You can go up to an object and press square, and you can actually like remove the light bulb. All that is very fun and entertaining, but it's not terribly groundbreaking. I think where this game really shines is its use of atmosphere. It's got a very creepy vibe to it. I really felt like as I played this game, yeah, you're underground in an old abandoned metro tunnel, and there are creatures around here, and there's unbreathable air up there. You don't want to go up there. Like, I really felt that. They really nailed the design and this world. It was kind of like Dead Space 3, where that entire world was so well realized. It was better in Dead Space 3, but I think here they did a pretty good job of recreating what an apocalypse might be. You know, there's still warring factions. They added a little bit of a political thing to the game that I wasn't expecting. One of the biggest issues I do have with this game is the enemy AI. If I am seen, or they are alerted to my presence, I can literally just find some room somewhere, crouch down, and basically just wait for them to crowd the door and kill him. It's just, they're stupid. There's this one part where I was walking through this corridor, and I turned a hallway, and there was a guy just standing there, staring at me. And he didn't do anything, and I shot him. So some of the enemy AI is a little bit questionable. It's not god-awful or something like Aliens Colonial Marines, where the things were just hopping around and here I am, and they didn't do anything. But it could have been a lot better. There are times when some of the graphics appear a little bit glitchy. Some of the shadows that move along jump really quick and then disappear and then reappear again. That's not terrible. The graphics aren't awful. There are a few times when people are speaking dialogue and you feel like their mouth isn't exactly making the shape that it needs to make to say the words they're saying. That being said, some of the voice acting could have been a little bit better, but I think for the most part, this is a game that is set on making you in this world and putting you there and making you feel like, yes, you're in this dark, creepy, scary, post-apocalyptic world, and they succeeded very well in that regard. I played so many games growing up, you know, and it's really cool to see a game that isn't just about the action. This game has some messages to say about the way humans are. They really go a lot of different places politically and dramatically in this game that I was surprised by and pleased to see. So overall, there are some technical issues in this game. It's not like a groundbreaking, remarkable game, but I still really enjoyed Metro Last Light, and I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's probably best to maybe wait for a used copy or rent it through GameFly or wherever you may rent a game nowadays. Overall, though, I did enjoy this game, and I would recommend playing it at some point in your gaming life. Thanks as always for watching, guys. I'll try to do more game reviews very soon, and as always, if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.